I just love these pans. They're so beautiful. The Gotham Steel Hammered makes any kitchen just upscale. It looks fabulous. So I thought I've got to make something a little decadent, a little traditional, a little special when I use these pans. So I've got some water that's boiling, and I'm going to use a fresh pasta which cooks really quickly. And we're going to do a carbonara, which is a real easy sauce to make, and I want to get people back in the kitchen. Make food from scratch. It couldn't be easier. You know, you buy a jar and it's got preservatives and a lot of things you don't need in it. So why not cook with things that you do love? And it takes minutes. I'm going to heat this pan, and I've got a little bit of bacon. I'm going to fry the bacon over. On top of that, I'm going to use a bit of butter, garlic, 2 different cheeses, a Parmesan mozzarella. I'm going to use, of course, the fresh pasta, and then a few little herbs to brighten it up and give it that Italian feeling and flair. A little bit of cream, salt, pepper, and olive oil. I don't need any oil at all in here, and I'm just going to throw in some of that bacon. And that's going to really crisp up and cook up, and we're going to start to fry that and even take some of that fat out, because there is quite a lot of fat there, and I can use a little paper towel to get rid of some of it. So as that pan heats, now as I was holding that pan, it was stone cold, but it brought in the heat in about 30 seconds. And that is because there's this huge heat element. It's got aluminium right in the core. And when you put that under fire, it really reacts. So you get a sear, you get a sizzle, and you get everything going on right now. And the reason I've chose this pan is it's deep. As they do in Italy, they make the pasta and then they put it in the sauce. They don't do it the other way round, pour the sauce on the pasta. So I need a lot of space. And I want to do it an Italian way. I want to do it classic. So in goes the pasta, and that's going to cook in about 2-3 minutes while I make the sauce. I'm going to add a little bit of garlic. That bacon is crisped up. I don't want to get it really crunchy. I just want to have it with a little bit of flavour and colour, but I don't want it too burnt. So then I am going to add some butter. So we've got butter and garlic. I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil, stop the burning. My pasta is cooked in that time. This is absolutely, if I say so myself, ridiculously beautiful. It is an incredible dish. It tastes fantastic. Oh, you're going to love it. Now what we're going to do is add in some of that cream. Some salt, some pepper, lots of it, really lots of it. You want to give a nice little kick because the cream and the cheese and the butter is quite mild. The 2 cheeses go in there. We turn that heat down because you don't want to curdle that cream. Oh, okay. Is that not just to die for? Look at that. And just look at that pan. Look how it just swirls around, nothing sticking to the edges. If I did that in a stainless steel pan, what would happen is it would all get caught in the edge and it just would be a hard cleanup. For colour, I'm throwing in a little bit of chives. Now I'm going to take out some of my pasta. I don't mind a little bit of this liquid. It's a little starchy from the water. So as I add this, don't worry, you don't have to have it in a strainer. I want a little bit of that sauce. It's going to loosen this up a bit. Then we're going to swirl it around. We're going to have an Italian pasta night like you've never had. You can add a little bit more Parmesan if you so wish. Now it's time to serve it up. And let's take a huge big portion, because I know everyone's going to love this. Can I just show you something outrageous? Look at that pan. Look at that pan. I just cooked cheese, I cooked cream, I cooked butter. It's as clean as a whistle. Now, I'm going to take a little bit of fresh basil, put that on top, and I'm telling you, that is Italian night at its best. How outrageous is that? Spaghetti carbonara. We did it in about 5 minutes. You can too, using Gotham Steel.